Hello guys, thanks for tuning in. So today I'm going to show you how to care for your cast iron skillet. So I have obviously let all of the grease cool inside of here. Normally what you would do is immediately after cooking you would get this, keep it nice and hot, run it under some hot water, and it will produce steam. That steam will help kind of clean everything out, because ideally you would have a non-stick surface in here. But I just want to show you, use this video to prove that cast iron is very, very tough. You guys have to realize, and a lot of people seem to want to baby the cast iron. They say, don't leave it in water, don't do this to it, don't leave it, anything like that. Which is true. If you want to, if you want to keep it non-stick, just make it a little easier on yourself, yeah, that's perfect. Baby it, and it will always treat you right. But at the same time, if you're kind of lazy, if you don't really care, you can leave it either in the sink or something like that, and it does get a little bit of rust on it. Keep in mind, this is cast iron. Cast iron, same stuff they make wrought iron fences out of, same thing. You know, this is iron, this is metal. Treat it like metal. You're not going to baby a sledgehammer, you're not going to baby an axe, you're not going to baby a, heavy machine, a drill press, anything like that. You're not going to baby those. And you don't have to baby this. It's a piece of shaped metal. Treat it like metal. With this, one of the best ways to get rid of the rust on this and to protect kind of the outside, if you, like, let's say you're restoring a rusty pan or something, one of the best ways is actually WD-40 and a little bit of steel wool. That's perfect. That's exactly how you would get rust off of any other type of metal. Don't treat this any different. It's still cast iron. So what we're doing is actually to kind of get this clean again, I've turned the heat on high. I'm actually going to lower that so it doesn't pop like it's doing now. And then what we'll do is this is already heated up, so we're just going to go ahead, run this under some hot water here. Then we're going to turn the heat off for now. So again, we ran this under some hot water, got it nice and hot. We're going to use our scrub daddy here and just kind of scrub some of this. Scrub it as much as you want. Keep in mind, this water is freaking hot. This pan is freaking hot now, so don't burn yourself. That's why I'm kind of being a little gentle, because I don't want to splash that water up on my hand. So we're just going to gently scrub that, or scrub it as much as you need. If you have one of those sponges with the handle, that is awesome too. So again, going to heat this back up, turn on heat to it. I've got the heat set on 6 out of 10 on my stove right now, so we're just going to let that heat up a little bit. Now this is heat up a little bit more, so we're going to go ahead and again put this under some running hot water in the sink. Okay, so leave the heat on this, it's going to continue to kind of dry itself. Heat is the absolute best way, easiest way to dry a cast iron. Don't worry about like putting towels on it, paper towels, anything like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use this paper towel to get kind of the rest of these little bits up out of this. So as you can see, it still has a little bit of food particles left in it. Get that nice and clean. Okay, so we got that all wiped out. I rinsed it out one more time. We're going to turn the heat up to high. Hurry up, get this thing dried. So then, as it's drying, you're going to go ahead and get your oil out. A lot of people use canola oil. That's typically what I used to use. But honestly, I'd put any type of oil on it. Again, it's a piece of metal. As long as metal has any type of oil, you know, you could do this. If WD-40 was food safe, that would probably be one of the best oils you could actually put on it. Motor oil included, but obviously you need something food safe. Canola oil is usually a top choice, because it hardens up when you season the cast iron, and the longer you use it to a nice, like really slick glass almost type finish, it dries really hard. So it's really good to do. So turn off the heat. This is completely dry inside. It's got a couple little bubbles of water, but for the most part completely dry. So I have vegetable oil. With vegetable oil, one of the concerns is it can go rancid if you put it on the pan and then just like end up not using the pan. But I use my cast iron quite frequently, so I'm not going to worry about that oil going rancid or anything. So one of the easiest, best ways, least messiest ways for you to put on this oil is this trick here. So you take a plastic bag here from your local store, put a small dab of oil. I always just kind of spread it around the bottom of the pan as much as you can. Then you take your bag, you bunch it up, and you use that to run around the pan. Spreads the oil really awesome, and gets all over, and then you can just throw it away once you're done. And throw it in the trash. That right there is a nice, beautiful cast iron pan that's ready to be stored and used at your next dinner time. So that is how you can take care of any cast iron pan. Like I said, guys, don't overthink it. It's a piece of iron. You're perfectly fine.